Flushing Meadows, New York City. The biggest tennis tournament in the world. Every year, over 1.2 million fans flood the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center to witness the greatest players on earth battle for Grand Slam glory. But this year, something unprecedented is happening. Something that has never been seen before in the history of the US Open. Alex Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation who has taken the tennis world by storm, has triggered a fan craze that nobody could have predicted. According to data projections, an estimated 430,000 fans could flock to Flushing Meadows specifically to watch her compete. That's not just a number, that's a movement. That's nearly half of the tournament's entire attendance drawn by a single player. And it's not just a guess. It's based on census data, ticket resale prices, stadium capacity, and the explosive growth of the Eala effect. Nobody saw this coming. But now, New York is about to be taken over by a wave of Filipino pride that the city has never experienced before. We break down the numbers, the phenomenon, and what this means for the US Open. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let's start with the math. The US Open is one of the largest sporting events in the world. The 2026 tournament is projected to attract over 1.2 million spectators across its multi-week run. Arthur Ashe Stadium, the largest tennis stadium in the world, can hold approximately 23,000 fans. Ticket demand has been so high that resale platforms have shown more than 400,000 people waiting online for tickets to the men's singles final alone. Now, take that demand and apply it to Alex Eala. According to projections based on demographic data and ticket demand analysis, an estimated 430,000 fans could attend the US Open specifically to watch Alex Eala compete. That's over a third of the tournament's total expected attendance, all drawn by one 21-year-old player who was ranked outside the top 100 just 2 years ago. The numbers are staggering, but they are backed by hard data. Census figures show that the New York metropolitan area is home to approximately 250,000 individuals of Philippine ancestry. New York State is home to roughly 200,000 Filipino Americans, making it the third largest state Filipino population in the U.S. and the largest on the entire East Coast. Queens alone, where the US Open is held, is home to a vibrant Filipino community centered around Little Manila in Woodside. When you combine the local Filipino population with the thousands of fans traveling from across the United States and around the world, the 430,000 figure begins to make sense. It's not just a number, it's a reflection of a community that has found its hero and is ready to show up for her in numbers that the tennis world has never seen before. The Eala effect has become one of the most talked about phenomena in tennis. Wherever Alex Eala plays, the stadiums are filled with passionate Filipino fans waving the Philippine flag and chanting her name. At the Canadian Open in Toronto, every single one of her matches sold out. At the Cincinnati Open, tickets for her matches were selling for $160 higher than the average price just 2 nights earlier. In Washington, 80% of tickets sold were to Eala fans. And now, at the US Open, the excitement has reached a fever pitch. The Eala effect is not just about ticket sales, it's about a cultural movement. Eala is the most successful player in the history of Filipino tennis, and she is introducing millions of new fans to the sport. Andy Roddick, the former world No. 1, has said that Eala is literally carrying hundreds of millions of fans to our sport. Greg Rusedski, the 1997 US Open finalist, has called Eala box office, noting that 11 million people in the Philippines watched one of her matches. Felix Auger-Aliassime, her mixed doubles partner, has admitted he is eager to experience the Eala effect firsthand, saying, "She is younger than me but she has the fan base. She is carrying the crowd." The phenomenon extends beyond just Filipino fans. Eala's popularity has grown so rapidly that she now has almost 1 million followers on Instagram, more than double that of high-ranking players like Jessica Pegula, Madison Keys, and Amanda Anisimova. Her Nike US Open outfit reportedly sold out ahead of gear associated with Carlos Alcaraz, Jannik Sinner, and Aryna Sabalenka. This is not just a player, this is a global brand in the making. New York City is the perfect stage for the Eala phenomenon. The city is home to one of the largest Filipino diasporas in the United States. The New York metropolitan area has approximately 250,000 individuals of Philippine ancestry. New York State is home to roughly 200,000 Filipino Americans, the largest Filipino American community on the entire East Coast. Queens, where the U.S. Open is held, is the heart of this community, with Little Manila in Woodside serving as a cultural hub, but the Filipino fanbase is not limited to New York. Fans are traveling from across the United States, from California, Texas, Florida, and beyond, to support Eala. In Washington, 80% of tickets sold were to Eala fans. In Toronto, 3,100 tickets were bought immediately after the announcement of her opener. The pattern is consistent: wherever Eala plays, her fans follow. And New York is the biggest stage of them all. The U.S. Open organizers have taken notice. Eric Butorek, the tournament director, has called Eala one of the biggest attractions at this year's event. The tournament has placed her matches on the biggest courts, including Arthur Ashe Stadium and Louis Armstrong Stadium, to accommodate the massive crowds. The demand for her matches has been so overwhelming that the tournament has had to adjust its planning, from ticket sales to security protocols. The 430,000 figure is not just a projection, it's a reflection of a demographic tsunami that is about to hit Flushing Meadows. The Filipino community is ready to show up for their hero in numbers that the tennis world has never seen before. The ticket rush for Alex Eala's matches has been nothing short of extraordinary. The moment her matches were announced, fans rushed to secure tickets, creating a demand that has stunned tournament organizers. The resale market has seen prices skyrocket, with fans willing to pay hundreds of dollars above face value just to catch a glimpse of the Filipina sensation. The frenzy has transformed New York City. The sea of Philippine flags has become a familiar sight at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. The chants of ALX echo through the streets of Queens. The energy is palpable. The city that never sleeps is buzzing with Eala mania. The U.S. Open organizers have been forced to adapt to the unexpected demand. Eala's matches have been placed on the biggest courts to accommodate the crowds. The tournament has reopened free fan access passes amid the surge in demand. The logistical challenges have been immense, but the organizers are embracing the phenomenon. The ticket rush is a reflection of the unique connection Eala has forged with her fans. She is not just a tennis player, she is a symbol of hope and pride for millions of Filipinos around the world. Her success has united a nation, bringing together Filipinos from all walks of life to celebrate a shared achievement. And now, as she prepares to step onto the court at the U.S. Open, that connection has never been stronger. The fans are not just spectators, they are a movement. Let us zoom out. The 430,000 fan projection is more than just a number, it is a sign of a changing of the guard in tennis. Alex Eala has become the fastest-growing star in the sport, a player who has captured the imagination of fans around the world with her fearless play and infectious energy. Her journey from a young girl who first picked up a racket at the age of 4 to a top 20 player on the WTA Tour is a testament to her talent, determination, and resilience. Eala's journey has been remarkable by any measure. In 2022, she became the first Filipino player to win a junior Grand Slam. In March 2025, she made a stunning run to the semi-finals of the Miami Open, where she defeated 3 Grand Slam champions. In 2026, she continued her historic ascent, becoming the first Filipina to win a Grand Slam singles main draw match at the U.S. Open. Then came the breakthrough, her first WTA Tour singles title at the Washington Open. The U.S. Open is the final Grand Slam of the year, and it is Eala's chance to prove that she belongs among the best. With the support of her fans, the backing of Nike, and the respect of tennis legends, Alex Eala is ready to write the next chapter of her incredible story. The 430,000 fans are not just a projection, they are a reality that is about to unfold. The tennis world is watching. The Philippines is cheering. And Alex Eala is just getting started. She has already made history, but she is not done yet. The U.S. Open is her chance to shine, and she is ready to seize the moment. The future is bright, and Alex Eala is ready to shine. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.